Welcome back to Guidance of Khi. This is Kai, your healer, coach, and tarot reader. Let's hop into the messages for the collective. I do want to let you know, thank you so much for the earth signs as well as the water signs. I will be posting the videos as soon as I can. I don't think I told y'all. I think I told my other channel. I don't think I told y'all that this past weekend I had to do my mama hair, y'all. So it took me like 2 days to do that. So that's why I'm a little bit, behind. But I'm going to get it out. Okay? I'm probably going to do all of these like the same night, or I'll split it between today and tomorrow. I don't know. But it's getting done today. Okay, y'all. But anyways, y'all, so as I was preparing, I don't know. I just got like the whiff of like pine cones. I be having like, like the little cinnamon pine cones or something like that, like around Christmas. So something, I don't know what's going to happen. I just picked up on it and I was like, okay, yeah, that's the download. So something could have happened, like this past like Christmas, or something will happen this upcoming Christmas. I don't know, but I could just smell like the pine cones. And so, yeah, I've already prayed, I've already said, so let's hop into the messages. Holy Spirit, tell me about this download. What was going on with this pine cones? What's going on? What's supposed to happen around Christmas? Or what happened on Christmas? Whoa. We got the devil card. It came out in reverse. So somebody could be a Capricorn, or it could just be that like I feel like somebody like broke like some type of chain or toxic behavior, or toxic somebody ended some toxic behavior, action, or something this past Christmas, or that's when somebody will do that. Let's see with the Page of Wands. Let's see. Tell me more. Whoa. Seven of Swords. That's the second card that came out half in reverse. I read, upright and in reverse, but let me see. It's something about like somebody like it's something about somebody actually doing the work or breaking a like some type of toxic batter. Maybe somebody's a baker. I don't know why I keep saying it, but like some type of toxic like habit, pattern, behavior, action. It could literally be anything. Okay, it could be their attitude, it could be their ego, it could be their pride, it could be cheating, like whatever toxic thing. Some people was addicted to, sex, or corn, but somebody ended some type of toxic behavior like around Christmas, or by this upcoming Christmas, it would have like shown that it's like, I guess, like proof that they did the work or something. It's something about somebody also not lying. It's like they wasn't. It's something about somebody like where they didn't lie, they just omit. Like on like tests, they just put OMIT. Okay, they just try to omit. Omit, omit certain things. You know what I'm trying to say? And then like, say for example, say like somebody be like, for example, say somebody's like, oh, I didn't cheat. You didn't physically cheat, but you emotionally cheated. You know what I'm trying to say, for example? Or it's just like, I told you that I was talking to somebody, but I didn't tell somebody that was your cousin. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like they'll tell you, it's something about somebody used to tell the truth, but they would take, they would hide certain, like they would hide certain details that was necessary to change the story. Something about that. I don't know. Let's keep going. I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. Cause I'm like, this is okay. We got the Four of Pentacles. That also came out in reverse, y'all. Listen, everything in here came out like in reverse. Look at this. This just came out in reverse again. this came out like this, but I'm reading it however I feel it. But I feel like somebody definitely could have had like some type of karma or something because of the simple fact that they was like, they know they was lying, but they in their head they feel like I'm not lying, but you know you're not telling the full truth. It's like you could be honest but and not be transparent. Okay, it's something about, that's probably what it is. It's something about like somebody was being honest but they also wasn't being transparent. You could be honest, but if you ain't really letting me know what's real tea, then it's just like, you know, somebody somebody karma was the fact like they wasn't able to move on from you or something. Somebody is like had to learn to like, they have to just sit and be in a regret. Okay, this could have been happening for like 7 months. Okay, it's literally going like 7, 4, 6, 5. This people was people was in their feelings with just like their emotions, and also like their money start acting funny or something because they moved on from somebody. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Somebody got some type of karma, and so either you're in the like, it could be that you already healed it, you already, learned what you needed to learn, or it's a situation that like you're currently dealing with this karma and you don't understand why, or it's the fact like you are on the other side and it's like somebody that you know like that's on the outside, so your partner or whoever person that you was dealing with, that they used to try to be sneaky and say like certain things, not tell you the full story. They'll tell you the truth, but it just wasn't the full story. And they end up having like, because of whatever they did, they wasn't able to move on from that person. They was just like sobbing, okay, in their feelings. Like they damn near feel like that you like they was grieving, like they're grieving your relationship, because not only they money ain't hitting right, not number two, that the fact that you can't move on from that person, and I'm in my feelings, and I'm crying, and like you don't even care. It's something about that. Okay, well, with the 3 of Swords, let me keep going. Look, I wish I could see this. All this stuff keep coming out in reverse again. Okay, it's because somebody didn't tell their truth. Somebody was supposed to come to somebody, tell them about their feelings, bring some type of communication, and they didn't do that. So somebody, I feel like for some people, like they should start going to the left, where they started their karma started around December of last year or around Christmas time. Okay, and if not, by that time, that's when this. If this is you, and you, I don't know what to tell you. You might as well buckle up. I don't know what to tell y'all. But my thing is, why not just communicate and say how you really feel about a situation or whatever it is, when you know you can't even walk away from that person? Like, that's stupid. Y'all don't think that's stupid? That just doesn't make sense. Hold on, y'all. Let me unmute. I was on pause. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, Holy Spirit. So what actually, tell me more what happened on, okay, so we know this was going on. So what else? Why do my collective need to know this? How about that? Why does my collective need to know this? Oh, you know what? The high priest came in the reverse. You know what I feel? I feel like that you're gonna realize that you wasn't like losing your mind, or that your intuition isn't strong. It's like something about like you already knew all. I feel like everything I've already told you, you already knew all of this. I'm here to tell you that you'll receive a confirmation that your intuition is strong and that your intuition wasn't wrong. Okay, I said, why do my collective need to know this? This showed out the High Priestess in reverse, meaning of not trusting yourself or lack of discipline or not. I feel like what I said, trusting God, trusting yourself, and trusting your discernment, right? But I feel like that you're gonna realize that you was right all this time. You was never like tripping. That's what it was. That's what it was. Look, with the emperor at the bottom of the deck. You was never you was hitting it on the nail. To what else? Why else do my collective needs to know? Because once you get that truth, you're gonna realize that your intuition is bomb. Okay, you're very, very handsome, very, very beautiful. Okay, very much so balanced, very much so like to pour into yourself and to other people. Okay, and whatever the person was, tried to make it seem like that you was crazy. Okay, I don't feel like that they necessarily was a narcissist. Okay, I don't know if I would say that, but I do feel like that the whoever the person it is, like they wanted to test you to see if you really trust yourself, and or they just wanted to know how far they could take it at the same time. That's how I feel. Give me one more, Holy Spirit, and we're gonna close this out. Ooh wee. This came out like this again. You know what I feel like? You're gonna realize that you ain't missed out on nothing or nobody. You gonna know that you get to. You gonna know that you ain't missed out on nothing. Okay? All right, y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.